Morning from Marian's World, everyone. Day 19, and I decided today I'd hang up my little knitted Christmas pudding. So, Christmas pudding day today. 19's going to go here. I think it's a little bit high up, but never mind. I've had lots of comments about my doll's house and people wanting to see what it's like inside. So I thought today I'd give you a little tour around. Now, it is all homemade. My husband and I made this ourselves. It's got to be about maybe 23, 24 years ago for our daughter. And I just took it over because I got obsessed with making miniature things. There's not hardly anything that's finished, but I'm going to show you what I've done. Starting with the outside, everything is not quite as it seems. The tiles on the roof are made out of strips of cardboard. The panelling on the attic windows is flat pasta. The beautiful tops of the windows are buttons with their backs sanded off and split peas. So everything is just made the best I could. The bricks are all painted and hand cut out of cardboard, as are the coins on the sides. Just painted cardboard, covered with a bit of wall filler, sanded back and painted. So that about gets you the outside. So this attic room was supposed to be for the nanny or the maid, and I painted cardboard to look like it was lino, because the house is set at about 1910. It's easier to tell you what I haven't made. So the bed was actually a metal kit. But other than that, I sewed the little nightie and the bed covers. The blanket is knitted on tiny needles. And the sheets are made out of hankies. And I made the mattress out of ticking. I did have it wired up for lights, but the lighting circuits went, and I have a digital lighting system to put in, but I've just never got round to it. So this is supposed to be an attic storeroom. So we've got an indoor bathroom. All of the chimney pieces are all made out of cardboard boxes. The fireplace is all cardboard. The cupboard's made out of wood. The toilet and the cistern and the bath are actually all from a plastic kit, but I decided I'd do my best to make them look like they were real. So I've got rusty plugs and I painted it all up to look like it was a real one. This is Fimo. I bought the China jardiniere, but the plant's made out of paper and the freezer's hand painted. The floor is painted paper and the tiles are all made by hand. So on the next floor down, I wanted this to be a main bedroom, but I went through a phase where I was just so sick of everything being empty, so I decided I'd paper the walls and put the decorators in, and then at least it looked like it was empty for a reason. So everything in here, the ladders, the planks, everything is just made by me from wood. The little bucket of water, the brush is made, but obviously I bought the metal bucket, and I bought the tools so they would look nice. And the mantelpiece is made out of wood, and the fire screen's a belt buckle. We've got the stairs going up to the attic, which are just wooden as they would be. Oh, this is supposed to be the playroom, the children's room, and I did start to make toys. So there's a hobby horse made out of Fimo, and the wheels work because I did them with a pin, and the doll is made with Fimo and her arms and legs are hinged with pins. And I started to do an aeroplane, but I didn't get the wings done, so it's not finished. It's supposed to be me back in the 1900s. So I bought the porcelain head and hands and feet, and then dressed her and made her body myself. But she's even got leather boots and all her underclothes. This is supposed to be Michael, but he never even got his hair on. It's waiting to be done. And another cardboard mantelpiece, fireplace. That's the playroom, the children's room eventually. As we come down to the sitting room, you can see a very dusty table, but I whittled the legs out of wood and French polished it all, and embroidered the carpets to an original pattern. All of the china's made out of Fimo. The panelling is made out of wallpaper. And I marbled the fireplace, so that was a plaster fireplace, and I made it look like marble. This is one of my favourite bits. I made it have a dumb waiter in the wall so that there's a little place to send the food up from the kitchen below. So the kitchen is the most complete. It's the one I've done most work on. So the flagstones are a vinyl placemat covered in wall filler, sanded back, cut into slates and put down individually. The table and all the furniture is all whittled or made from wood by me. The rocking chair has toothpicks for the slats of the back of it. The auger thing is made out of wood, as is the era. And there's the bottom of the dumb waiter coming down from the dining room. And what I can't really show you is that the pantry actually has a light in it and does open and is filled. And what I particularly liked doing for the bottom rooms is I made it look like there was a room behind. I painted doors half open, so it looks like the kitchen opens into the scullery, but it's just a painting stuck on the wall. You can just see that the pantry's there with its quarry tiled floor. And when the light's on, when the light's working, it looks nice. Well, the things I buy are the things I can't make. So the glass jug and the glass jars on the dresser and the copper on the wall. I buy those sort of things. And anything else I try and make it. That's the kitchen. The hallway, so the Victorian tiles are Fimo, the stair carpet's embroidered, and there's another lovely painted open door, supposed to be into the back parlour. That door's supposed to look like it opens up into a library behind. These next two rooms are really the least done. So the sitting room, the carpet is only half embroidered. So I'm doing that with Appleton crewel wools. And I think it's lovely, but I just stopped doing it. I've got the rest of it to do. And the chair and the dresser is all handmade. And then this is what I was very proud of. I looked for a Victorian needlework box. So I whittled the legs from a piece of wood with a penknife and marquetried the top. And then inside are all the things you'd expect. And underneath it lifts up. And that's where you find the knitting. But I made that from looking at an antique book about antique needlework boxes. And I love it. And then the last room, the one really with the least done, is supposed to going to be a Chinese drawing room. I haven't done the carpet yet, but I did collect these beautiful little vases. I painted all the miniature panels and the frieze, but there's still, I think there's still 5 panels to do, but those 3 look lovely. And I was intending to fill this with lacquered furniture, but I just haven't made any. So as you can see, it really is a work in progress. And I think the reason I haven't done any more on it is because I need to put the lighting circuit in. And it's quite a big job. And I don't really know anything about putting a digital lighting circuit in, but I will learn. And once that lighting circuit's in, I will carry on. Anyway, I hope you liked that. And if you did, give me a like and a subscribe. And I'm just going to say Bye from Marion's World till tomorrow's Advent Diary. Thanks for watching, everyone.